Hey guys, this is Josh here with Trillium Wild Edibles, and today we're going to be making some bone set tincture. Stay tuned. Alright, so if you plan on foraging for your bone set, it's important that you know how to identify it. So if you don't already know how to, I'll put a link in the description below to my video on how to identify bone set. Another important thing to know is that you're going to need the leaves and the flowers of bone set, and you're going to need both of those dried. And you can see here how I have two jars. One of them is bone set leaves, and another one is bone set flowers, and both of these are already dried. Alright, and once your bone set's all the way dried, you're going to notice that you still have these stems. We don't need any of these stems. We just want these flowers. All these little flower clusters. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pluck them off. So we're just going to continue to shuck all of these little flowers off of here, and then after I get that done, I'll get back to you. Alright, so we've got ourselves a nice, clean, sterile jar, and all we're going to do is we're going to fill this, not really fill it, but we're going to just shove our bone set flowers right inside there. Now whenever you're making bone set tincture, an important thing to keep in mind is that you want to follow about a 1 to 5 herb to menstruum ratio. That means basically 1 parts herb to 5 parts menstruum, or alcohol or glycerin if that's what you're using if you're not making an alcohol-based tincture. If you are using alcohol, I would prefer using anything that's 40% alcohol and above. Alright, so we've got our bone set flowers in there. And then now we're just going to be taking our bone set leaves, and we're going to break them up a little bit, not a lot, but just so they'll fit in there because they're really big. And again, I'm not going to be using all my bone set leaves I've got because I'm going to combine those with the bone set flowers and the mullein leaf to be making really good tea for colds. So basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get myself equal parts of dry leaves to flowers. Okay, that's perfect. That's where we want it to be. We're at 1 cup by this jar's measurements. Now again, these together, this probably wouldn't even weigh dry weight. It probably wouldn't even weigh an ounce. Dry weight and net fluid ounces are completely different. And again, those are difficult to convert in my opinion. It just takes time that I think is just unnecessary. So I do it this way. And then after this, we're just going to take our wooden spoon and we're going to pack this down really nice and tight here. Okay, you can see here that we've got it packed down to about half a cup. That's perfect. Now at this point, you just want to take your alcohol and you just want to cover the leaves and the flowers. Alright. Okay, and I know this is maybe a little difficult to see, but we've got 1 cup of liquid to half a cup of herb. So now you just want to put a lid on it, and then we want to label it. Give it a good shake. Alright, and after it's done labeled, you just want to put this into a dark spot and let it sit for 4 to 6 weeks, and then afterwards strain it and put it in little tincture jars, and then you're done. So I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.